Hey, 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 what's up, good people? Mike's Fishing Home here, gonna hang out by the fire pit this evening. I was gonna wait, but this fire was just too beautiful. I figured I'd go ahead and start it up. That way, I can get some of that beautiful fire action on camera later. Let's kick off this opening. I'll see you on the other side. We have Fish in the Mid-South, Charlie, and Kim Burrs in first. Go find this opening here. But yeah, that fire is rocking, and I plan to keep it going for a little while. I got a couple big chunks over here. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Thanks for the kind words. Figure I'd just go ahead and pop up, man. I was hanging out today doing some chores and decided I'm going to hang out and have me a big old fat fire pit, chill out with some booze and talk to some good friends if they're swinging in. So thank you everybody that's in here already. Like I said, you know, I planned on coming up Monday too, but I fell asleep early. And I didn't wake up until almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And then I took my butt back to bed. I obviously needed it. What's going on, Kevin, Zed, Kim, John Wiggs, Only Oscars, Fish in the Mid-South. Like I said, thank you for the kind words. I saw y'all saying good to see me back and stuff. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on getting fully back. I was going to the other day. Sandy Toes, Bud Files, Bullock Experience, Kelly. What's going on, y'all? I could feel that fire from here, and I'm about 30 feet away from it. I got a couple other big chunks that I'm going to put on there before the night's over with. Hang out for a good hour and a half to 2 hours probably, unless ain't much going on. Just sitting here, got a little Fireball and Four Loko behind the scenes, of course. And I'll drop the link. If anybody wants to come up, they can feel free. If not, no worries. I ain't never been worries about it. There it is, just in case. But that fire, man, is beautiful. That's why I went early. I was like, oh, I need to get that on. I need to go ahead and just start up. It's so bright, though. It's putting a glare and putting a blue tint around the rest of the camera. Hey, Kevin Fishes, what's going on, brother? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. I'm sorry I've been gone a month. Hey, Jefferson, what's going on? Well, almost 2 months, except for the few pop-ups. I just noticed that. It's been damn near 2 months. That's crazy. Except for a couple little pop-ups here and a couple little videos there. My last day at my job was Sunday, though. I'm taking this week off to try to get my mind right before starting my new job. If anybody hadn't heard yet, that's what I did. It was one of the biggest things that was just killing me and draining my soul and just putting me in a mood was that job for too many years going through the same shit. We just hired 3 new people like a couple weeks ago, and all 3 of them, well, Actually, about a month and a half ago. All three of them, once they got their little $500 bonuses, their asses ain't there now. And once again, I tried to warn that dude. Every 30 days, we don't walk out. We deserve a bonus. And they didn't take me serious when I said that. We keep going through the same shit. Now, the final straw was this, though. Hey, Jamie TV, mega love shout out. Good to see you coming in here. Love you, girl. Sorry I've been away for a while. I still have my memberships and stuff, though. I ain't canceled none of my memberships to people, but just like PayPal, I mean, what do you call this? The StreamYard. I kept paying for StreamYard, even though I ain't been here, because I just wanted to make sure when I came back I was ready. But anyways, so the final straw that pushed me over the edge with the place I was working at was my little kitchen manager, who don't even know how to blanch vegetables, came up and asked me, we're going to start trivias back on Tuesday, and we really need an expo to expo for a couple hours during trivia. Would you be willing to come in and work Tuesday nights? And I said, no, I'm not going back to working 5 nights a week just to make barely 30 hours. I'm not doing it. I told you I'm semi-retiring. I want my 4 days. I want my 35 hours on them 4 days. Well, he started messing with my hours. I started getting 20 hours. And then all of a sudden, when trivia started up, he sent me a text and said the owner basically said that I had to work Tuesday Expo. So the funny thing is, that first Tuesday Expo shift that he put me on, they also scheduled a Tuesday morning meeting. And I fucking went to work for that meeting, even though it was in the morning. And that's the day I put in my 2-week notice. That was the final straw. I told you, no, I'm not willing to work that day. And then you tell me I have to? No, this employment is not guaranteed on either side of the table. You don't have to guarantee me employment, and I don't have to guarantee you that I'll be employed there. So, yeah, that was the final straw. That's when I put in my 2-week notice. And then my buddy Devin, who I used to work for, he used to be the manager back in the day there, and he's great. He's going to give me $1.50 more an hour to work for him, where in the kitchen he's running now. So the job front is going to be better on my mental state of mind, and I'm happy with that. It was a decision I had to make. You're welcome, Jamie. It's really, really good to see you. Scroll back. This goofy chat thing is so small still. Sandy says, be right back. Need a little coffee to survive this crew. All right. Hey, thanks for the like and share, Jamie. Holy crap, my Nightbot's still in here? I forgot all about that. I haven't even set up Nightbot in forever. I guess it's still on the channel. Hey, Sunflowers, how's it going? I'm glad for you. I wish I could quit my current job. Yeah, it's it weighed on my mind, because like I said, I was trying to make that my last job, but they just kept pushing me and pushing me and pushing me to the point where I just was like, no, I can't take that no more. I finally had to get done with it. Deadpool, what's going on, brother? That fishing channel, hello. Tinkerbell vlog, what's going on? I love you guys. All over the world, all over the country peeking in. I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to come back. Like I said, I still got a shout out video to do with a whole bunch of stuff. I got a t-shirt and multiple stickers, and I got one of the Daisy Dudes prizes came in the mail while I've been MIA. So I got a video to put together about that. I might try to do that tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go fishing at least once or twice during this little week off before I get back to work. Mr. Duggar, what's up, alien? Nanu. I've been unemployed for 2 weeks now. My boss closed the diner. Oh, that sucks when they close the doors on you. I don't mind being unemployed when I put in my notice. I hate when they close on me. I've had 3 restaurants in my life that just literally shut the doors with no notice. Hell, one of them even stole some money from me because he gave me a check for my last tips, and that check bounced. Little fucker. Yeah, it's like that here too. Still, Kevin, I'm telling you, we hired 3 new people like just a month and a half ago, and all 3 of them are gone already. Once they got their $500 bonus, all of a sudden they ain't there no more. Go figure. He keeps hiring people and telling them, "Oh, if you last 30 days, you get a $500 bonus on your check." Well, that lets them know you're desperate as shit, and they don't care. They're just there to get that quick 500 plus the hours they work, so they're just getting an extra free $500. Have a big interview tomorrow. Oh, heck yeah, man. Congratulations with that. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Hitachi Energy. Time to change careers. Heck yeah, man. Especially if it allows you to get some more fishing in later. When these tips are bouncing. Big Slim, what's going on? Yeah, like I said, I was trying to stick it out, man. Now with this we just paid the mortgage on the first, so we have 11 payments left on this house. Absolutely, Sandy. Keep us posted on that, man. Sounds like a good gig. What's up, Thumpaholic? Man, it's good to see so many great channels peeking in for a pop-up. I didn't announce this ahead of time. I normally don't go live on no Wednesdays back in the day. Mr. Rogers, what's up? And I also went live about 20 minutes before I thought I was going to. I just had to, man. That fire was roaring already. I set it for 9:35 because I thought it was going to take a little while for my fire to kick up. But that son of a bit sparked up right away. And here in a minute, I'm about to go put that other big old chunk of wood on there. Y'all might not know it, but this fire pit's about, I don't know, I'll say 4 foot by 4 foot, maybe almost 5 foot by 5 foot. And that fire is on the left and the right of the whole. Oops, one of my chunks just fell off. I'm gonna block my camera because I know Facebook don't like you digging in the fire. Hey, Joey Stewart, love you, girl. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fix that chunk that just fell over though, but I have to get in there, and I know YouTube don't like that, so I gotta block my camera. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah. That got me sweaty. I'm telling you, that fire is going about 10,000 degrees. That got me sweaty. Whew. All right, I got most of it back on there. What's going on, Joy? It was nice to hang out with you and Scott the other day on trivia night. Been a while since I've been over there. Definitely good to see you guys. See who if anybody popped in. Mike goes live on my ass on hump day, but that ain't none of my business. Hey, I had hump day last night. No. What's going on? Everything, guy? the old school fish ranch house. What's going on, brother? Just had to go fix that fire. It fell over a little bit. Samantha Nicole Guy, what's going on, Missy? I'll be swinging back by you and James's way pretty soon. If you haven't noticed, I have not been around. I obviously still have kept that membership. I ain't done nothing with that because I love James and you. So, but I personally just haven't been on much, so that's why you ain't seen me. But I'm working on getting back. Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate the like. And yes, I'm doing well. I'm working on things to get myself better, making life decisions and all that jazz. So doing what I need to do so I can get back on here and have fun with you good people. Man, my forehead is sweating from going up there and fixing that fire though. Whew. That thing is blazing over there. Even with all the sparkles that it's throwing out on camera, I still don't think it translates good enough. You know, what did I miss? That I'm trying to scroll back, but the thing keeps jumping every time I scroll back. Yeah, I got a thumb that's respected. I had to give you a little thumb there. Even though you can't see it in the middle or out there hardly, but there it is. The obligatory tank thumb is still in action. All right, the fireball's done. Time to move into this Four Loco. Got 3 of those little personal double shot bottles. Get started with. I like those. Wiggs walked into a house of ill repute for 5,000, and all he got was mugged. Oh, that's funny right there. Tinkerbell, Joy, Sunflowers, Mr. Rogers. All right. Just scrolling back for the last few, make sure I didn't miss anybody. I'm gonna drop that link and then roll a cigarette and kick back for a second here. So, how's everybody else been doing? Like, does anybody got anything they've been doing or anything to announce besides the new job that we just heard about a minute ago? Mike, can you see the Kentucky tonight with the obligatory tank top? I'm feeling a little tight. Or the KY. God dang it, I read that as Kentucky. Like trying to focus on rolling a cigarette while I read that, and I read that as Kentucky, not KY. Right, Sandy? That's a new move, right? If I got to explain the Kentucky to you guys, you ain't ready for that level of sexual awareness. The Kentucky is a whole new move. Created at Mike's Fishing Home. It's where you tuck it and make yourself look like Ken, the Kentucky. Which y'all better be doing for the Daisy dudes. Y'all better be doing the Kentucky. You tuck it to where you look like Ken, the Kentucky. It's a reverse helicopter, Sandy. There's nothing swinging when you helicopter. It's a reverse helicopter. You tuck it to where you look like a Ken doll. Oh, shit. Sunflower says, I don't know what the Kentucky is, but is there an Illinois move? Yep. It be so ill, it makes you make noise. That's the Illinois. Oh, I got them all day. I got them all day. Told you, I'm trying to come back. These may be crappy jokes, but hey, they're better than not joking. John Way said, just don't do the Tennessee tuck if you don't have experience. Ask Wendy. I hope she's doing well too, by the way. Sandy says, we are not okay today. Thank you, Sunflowers. Yeah. Like I said, those might have been generic jokes, but hey, it's at least a joke. Trying to have some fun. Having a good time. Wanted to come up here and hang out for a little while tonight. I wanted to Monday. Like I even told Wendy I was probably going to be coming up Monday, but then I ended up, freaking passing out at 7 at night because I had been up since about 6 in the morning. It was my first day after quitting my job. I'd been drinking, hanging out a little too early, kind of celebrating basically. I celebrated Sunday night with my lady, but then Monday I was celebrating to myself while she was at work all day. Kind of wore myself out and got a little too tired, too quick. Tinkerbell. And yeah, I passed out around 7 p.m. Woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Mike's Fishing Home. It's great to see you. Whoops, hold on. That thing jumped. It's great to see you back feeling better. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, I gotta find out what's going on with this new job. I know at first I'm gonna be working more than I want to. I know I'm going back to 5 days. I already know that because he asked me what 2 days I want off. He said, "You want Sunday, Monday off, or Tuesday, Wednesday off?" And I was like, Sunday, Monday, or Monday, Tuesday. And I went ahead and told him Monday, Tuesday because that's kind of the schedule I had now was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, and I worked the 4 days until they tried to bring me back a fifth, and that's when I put that 2-week notice in on their ass. But obviously going to a new job and a guy that I like to work for. Yeah. For the immediate future, next 5-6 months, I'll probably be working 5 days a week again. But the closer we get to this house being paid off, I'm gonna be going back down to 3 days eventually. If they accept that there, then they accept it. If they don't, then I'll have to find something else again. What's going on, Sophie? Hello, hello. My grandpappy is from 10. His name is Surratt. Enough said. I do remember you saying that one time before. I forgot that. I remembered somebody saying that before, that they had a family with the last name Surratt. Was he a cabinet maker? Yeah, man, I just threw a big old fire pit out there. It's in the title. It says chill. It says pop up by the fire pit. I'm doing good, Sophie. I'm doing good. Trying to get back into, full swing of things on YouTube again. It's been a little while. I'm trying to get my ass back out here, have some fun. It's usually a good thing for me when I come in here and hang out and have such amazing people swing by and say hi and hang out off and on throughout the night. So I'm coming back. Wendy! Bam! That gets another taint thumb. We got two taint thumbs because Wendy's in the house. Let me thumb wrestle with my taint thumbs. I'm gonna thumb wrestle my taint thumbs. My taint's better than yours. What's going on, Wendy? Good to see you. Yeah, I remember one time you came up here on my panel a long time ago, Fish Ranch, like way back in the day. I gotta tell you the funny thing, since I've been away, I have gained and lost 2 or 3 subscribers almost every single day because I do still peek in there occasionally because I like to get screenshots so I remember what my highest was. I still haven't hit the 3K yet, but my highest was 29.98. But it kept going up by 3 and coming down by 3 and going up by 3. And I'm like, I don't even understand because I'm not even putting out content. Where are these new subscribers coming from? And then why are they leaving? Like, I haven't even posted anything. But I kept gaining some and then losing some. But it never did cross the 3K yet. But hey, Fishing the Miss South says I picked up 5 subs today. That brings me to 7. Some player says I'm supposed to be on a YouTube break. Yeah, I finally took mine after what 2.5 years, whatever. I finally just broke down because of all the different shit that happened to me in a row with what we were doing. Not just me, but my lady, and then life decisions and all that. It was and that blood clot and just one thing after another was just like I gotta get out of here for a minute. And then work was really just keeping me away. Like I just didn't want to be up here that stressed out. I just didn't think I'd be fun. So I'm wondering if I want to put another chunk on there or move a chunk. There's still quite a few big chunks on there. I could probably let that thing burn until 7 o'clock in the morning and just still be on fire if I just move chunks around occasionally. Huckleberry, what's going on? Well, I know the place but actually, there's a lot of places hiring in Illinois. I don't know what type of job you want. Actually, you live in Illinois, don't you? Or did you say Central Illinois? I don't know. I'm looking. Do you know any hiring in Illinois? Well, not up your way. I don't know nothing about up there. Hey, Jody, what's going on? Pontoon Jody. Oh, by the way, let me throw it out there. Pontoon Jody, while you're here, I don't know what my weather's going to be like, and I don't want to say for sure, but if you happen to have a spot open this Friday, I might be able to actually be there. I just quit my job recently. I put in my 2 weeks. My 2 weeks ended Sunday. And I talked with my lady and I said, can you cover me for a week before I start my new job? I need a week off to de-stress and try to get back on YouTube and try to get back into being a better place mentally. And she said, yeah. So I'm off this entire week. So like technically Friday night, I'm off Friday. If you don't have a spot, I'm not worried about it, but I am off of work this Friday. And you don't have to save me once because just in case. But I'm just saying if you're not quite full or anything and you might be able to save me a space, that could be a possibility for me to finally be back up there to hang out with you guys for a night. Fishing in Mid-South. Hey, man, I got 20 years with my lady. We go 50-50 all the time. That's why when I said, hey, I need a week off, you got me? She said, sure. She said, I will make that happen so you can get back in a better state of mind. That was her words. I asked her. She didn't say, oh, yeah, sure, we're good to go. She said, I will make that happen. Meaning, she'll put in that extra. She'll work her ass off. She'll do whatever she had to do to give me this week off because she knows what I've gone through in that hellhole. Well, hopefully you keep getting better, Kim. Speaking of which, I forgot to ask. I remember you saying something about a doctor's thing where they were going to check you out and see if they could figure out was there some kind of regimen or some kind of whatever. So hopefully they did. If not, hopefully they will soon. Hello, Makun. I probably messed that up because it looks like that's probably Japanese, maybe, or Chinese. I'm not for sure. I hope you're doing good, Makun. Watch the spamming. We don't do it too much here. I see you. I appreciate you coming in. I'm trying to see the profile picture there. This phone's too damn small. Fishing in Mid-South said that's Tennessee English. Oh, lordy, lordy. All right, enough of that. You get a timeout for now. Come back and do it again. It's going to be a perma. I understand sometimes when you say something they don't understand, but I'm not in the mood on that. On my first night back, hanging out for longer than, general. Oh, whoops. I just put them on timeout, but maybe somebody else hit them too. It says they were banned and their comments were removed. Somebody else must have hit them too. I had the CT scan and they found absolutely no blockages. Okay, that's probably pretty good. No issues with blood flow. Very light calcification from the calcium supplements, yeah, but not taking them anymore. Yeah. Well, it sounds like it's decent news so far. But yeah, good luck with it keep being good, and they can figure out what the hell's going on. Now somebody else beat me, Wendy. All I did was time them out, but it says they were banned and their comments were removed. So somebody else beat me. Hey, Lee Sung, what's going on? I know this channel. I've seen them before. Hello, Mohorio. Hoshi. Thank you, Tamsack. 27 likes so far, it looks like. Listening in from Japan. I know a few people from Japan, a few people from Korea, and a few people from China that I really love. Hey, Queen Possum, I hope you and Possum Outdoors are doing very well. The last time I heard anything was that, you know, we all were definitely able to help you guys out, and I'm so glad to have been part of that. I appreciate you stopping by. I've been MIA for a little while, but I'm starting to come back right now. Good to see you stop by. I'm doing good, Queen. I'm working on Amanda. I'm working on my mental frame, so I'm coming back. I'm working on it. Thank you for asking. Thank you for stopping in. Mike Sanson, what's going on? Jody, I'll drop the link out here in chat. That way I don't leave the studio. There you go, Jody. And anybody else? Well, it's a spinning bullet. Hopefully I'm not locking up here. It's not going through. There it is. Finally. Nope, it says having trouble connecting. Please connect. Please check your internet. God dang it. Let me try that again. Let's see, post comment. Post, paste. See if it goes through this time or not. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Jody. With all y'all's help and the hometown, we was able to pay for the funerals, also get headstones to help. Was unbelievable. The help was unbelievable. Words cannot begin to say how much. Oh no! Hey, we love you guys. You guys are awesome family of this channel and so many others. So we were glad to be able to participate. And much love to Wendy for bringing that all to fruition, kind of getting it going, and you know that was awesome shit. I was glad to be a little part of it. Hey, Jody.
Hey, how you doing?
Why does that say PJ?
Pontoon Jody.
Are you in your PJs? Why does it say PJ?
I don't have PJs.
It says PJ. Oh, Pontoon Jody. Never mind.
Yeah.
Duh.
I'm glad you're back. I'm doing great.
Yeah. It's a start. I'm coming back, you know.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you do have a spot Friday, you know, I might be able to. If not, don't worry about it, and don't try to hold me one or none of that, because I can't guarantee what I'll be doing by Friday. But I am off Friday, so it might be a possibility.
I'll hold you a spot. Avid's gonna
Danny
be
Toe
on
says, Jody, you shouldn't admit that in front of John.
I don't like pajama pants. Once I get home, I put on a gown.
I always love the fact that people call my chef pants pajama pants. I'm like, those are chef pants.
Yeah.
You wouldn't tell Gordon Ramsay he's walking through Walmart with pajamas, would you?
Nope. Yeah, once I get comfortable.
So are you driving, or it almost sounds like there's some wind? What's up, Catfish Dog? Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like there's some wind going on.
How about now?
What's going on, Catfish Dog? Good to see you, brother. Oh man, why is that? I'm gonna block my camera and go try to adjust the fire. I just noticed it's kind of embering out, even though there's a bunch of big old pieces there. So I'm gonna go move them around, see if I can get the fire started back up. Yeah, they pretty much seem all charcoal and embered out there. It's crazy. Even some of those big old round logs, they are completely charcoaled out to where I might get a little bit of fire, but it's not blazing up like it was. Sandy Toes back in there. Catfish Dog, Kim Burris. What's going on, everybody? It's just amazing to see you guys. I do appreciate you peeking in for a little bit with me tonight. Even once I leave here, I'm probably just going to sit here in the backyard and hang out by the rest of this fire. I have another dry patch that I'll put on there later when I'm hanging out by myself, but it's starting to spark up a little bit more. Oop, Jody just dropped out. Yeah, once I turned over those charcoal pieces, it started flaming up a little bit more, but it was roaring earlier. That's probably why it ambered all this crap out. If you tune in at the beginning of the show, you'll see this thing was about 3 foot tall and 4 foot wide. So if you see the flame on that bottom right corner, you'll notice it's glowing very purple. Oh, we got a special guest coming up again. Now the super special guest. What's up, Sandy?
Super special? I don't think so.
Sandy, I've always loved you. You're super special. I appreciate you always.
I appreciate you too.
Your stuff is beautiful. Just like today, I noticed you, or maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. My days run together, but I got an alert, and I'm not even on YouTube much. So the fact that I got an alert and came over and commented and shared it was just like, that shows that, yeah, that's how much I've paid attention, that even when I'm not around, I saw that.
No, that started as a dare. I think the last one, because I recorded them all in 2 days because I got over it. So the last one comes out on the 3rd of July, and then the dare is done, and I win my moolah. After that, I don't know what I'm going to do after that.
Yeah.
John, you've got me and Wendy. How less enjoyable could it possibly be? Thanks.
Charlie said, "What's up, buttercups?" Yeah, it's I think I probably should have stayed here, in my honest opinion, the whole time that I was gone. That might have actually helped me be better.
If I drop out,
you know what I mean?
Click the wrong thing.
Huh?
If I drop out, it's because I clicked the wrong thing. Just give me a second.
Oh, it's okay.
I just realized I can't type to the chat in the StreamYard side. You have to like put the chat in a different window.
Yeah, that's one thing I wish they would update. I wish they would allow guests to chat. I don't know why they don't.
I don't know, and it's weird because I have to blow the chat up just to see what the people are saying. It's like I don't want to look at me. I want to look at
weird.
I know what I look like.
That's why some people have 2 devices and they'll be on YouTube on mute so it doesn't echo on one device. That way they can chat, and then they'll be up on StreamYard on the panel on the other device.
I have to split screen.
But that's just goofy. You shouldn't have to do that.
There we go. It just means I can pay out John without actually saying it. You get my priority.
I guess they think if you're up here and you're a guest, you should be able to, like, hey, see you later, that fishing channel. Thanks for coming up. I mean, thanks for being here. I guess they think if you're a guest on the panel, you just know what the chat's saying and you will be talking to the chat.
Yeah, the problem.
But hell, even the host isn't doing that the full time.
The chat's ridiculously tiny once you get into StreamYard.
Yes. Now imagine me being on my tiny little phone too. Yeah. I'm not even on a laptop or a computer. I'm on a 6-inch phone. Yes,
Yeah.
she is, Jody.
Stop it.
Hey, Twisted Our Lady, what's going on?
Hey, Sam. Wendy, that reminds me now that Sam is in. You have to charge your phone. You can't play the game if you're not charging your phone.
Yeah, that's actually what I have over here. Let me probably can't see it, but I'll try to. Yeah, you can't see it, but see those 3 little dots here?
Yes.
You can't see my tool. That's not a good thing to ever say as a man, but anyways, this is a tool I have for my phone. It will charge my phone 6 times.
Wow.
So I just plug my phone into that when I go out fishing or sitting in my backyard like I am now. And hey, like I said, y'all never heard me say you can't see my tool. Just saying.
We shouldn't see
Shush.
it. We shouldn't see it. Stop. Keep it PG.
No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you shouldn't see it. It's you can't see it. That's not a good thing to say.
JB, I just got a message from JBT. He just caught a new PB on a bass, 8 pounds 4 ounces. It's a good looking fish. You guys can see that. I can't even see my screen.
Hold on, let me go full screen real quick on that. Oh man, that's a big old bass.
Yeah.
JBT catching a big old bass? What? Nice.
Yeah, you did really well.
So now he's the catfish slayer, the carp slayer, the bass slayer. He's getting out there and getting it done. What's up, Hooga Homestead? It's Sharkholm Smith. What's going on? That's crazy.
That is so good. He's been really cheeky. We were on a live the other night, and I said he owed me a fish, and he was like, "If I skunk, it's all your fault." Blah blah blah. And so for like a good hour, we sat there waiting for him to catch fish. Didn't catch a dang thing. And I said to him, $10 says you sign us all off.
What the hell?
And you'll catch a fish. Sure enough, he signs us off, catches a dang fish. Didn't tell anybody else that he didn't skunk. Just makes everyone believe that I skunked him out. So he owes me 2 fish now.
Hey, I will say the one time you said you better produce a fish here. They did produce that fish.
My track record is beautiful, but no one believes me now.
That was crazy, man. Everybody was like, "Oh, let me change my baits. Let me throw more rods out. Let me move positions."
I need to do that again.
You triggered them. You triggered them all to get out there and get it done.
They weren't moving, and I was like,
if I recall right, it was Big Mike and Fish Shizzle that finally brought it in.
They were really good. But it was like no one was moving. I was like, right, let's throw some hard cash at people.
Yep. Hey, but it happened.
I nearly started laughing though in the second that
I was just laughing my ass off because it was another one of those. I was just laughing my ass off because it was another one of those random moments here. Wasn't nobody up here to be fishing that night. There was no tournament that night. There was nothing. Just a few people came up here and was fishing. I was sitting at home drinking. Yeah. And all of a sudden, there was like this $150 fish on the line between a few donations, you being the big one. And everybody and their mama was like, let me get another rod in the water. Let me move. Let me change my baits. Let me start dragging instead of anchoring up. And
it was hilarious. It was like
they made it happen.
Gold. TV gold. It was really funny.
It was.
It was really funny.
That's one thing I've always enjoyed about being me. I'm just here to do whatever the heck I want to do. And then so many other people have been able to do amazing things through being here sometimes. Be it getting recognized, getting known, blowing up, or getting a prize money or whatever because of my other amazing people that are here. So it's always cracked me up. It really has. I'm just here to be me and have fun and do my thing.
Mr. Dudes competition, Daisy Dudes. I've been looking at, because I said I'd donate an Uncle Lou rod, but someone posed a question to me the other day. Is it better to offer a Miss Lou rod or give the option for the person that wins that section of the day, the option of getting the, are they planer boards or something like that in case they've already got a rod?
Well, it would technically be up to you, you know, whatever you guys decide, because that one hasn't been set in stone. That was supposedly if they made you blush, I thought, though. They had to make you blush. That was a
Wendy thing. That wasn't me. That was a Wendy thing.
Oh, I thought they supposedly had to make you blush to get that award. Hey, Skipjack Cindy, what's going on?
But
I shared your video out earlier with you guys fishing for the 1v1 or whatever was going on there. I shared that out. I'm gonna go back and watch the replay when I get time. But I shared that out earlier. Thanks for coming in, Skipjack Cindy.
Cindy was a fierce competitor.
I'm gonna tell you, even if you have a rod, you should normally replace it with that Uncle Lou rod. Not always, but usually.
But I just thought if they were happy with the rod setup they had, but they didn't have the planer boards, but they'd really want one. It was just an idea.
Well, you could also always just put that one on the wall and have it as a decoration. And then if you happen to need it eventually, I don't know. That's like I said, that one has not been announced yet as far as a prize goes. So that one is still to be determined. It's still to be determined.
I think we just
But it is, I mean, it's June. It's June. We got a couple months to go before this thing kicks off. I will definitely be sure that I'm in full effect before that comes up, and we are still doing it. I've already received too many things in the mail as gifts towards that tournament to not do it. So if I never did another damn thing on YouTube from now until the day I died, I would at least come up and do the Daisy Doos tournament. So just so everybody's aware. I don't know what's going on, but we keep getting a big windstorm kicking up here, just blowing my stupid fire around that I might have to put it out. It's already going out anyways over there, but I was going to throw more wood on there and spark it back up because I have some dry wood over there, but I keep getting wind gusts that are blowing sparks everywhere, and this yard is dry. I might put that son of a bitch out in a minute.
I was going to say, do you have like a screen you could use as a wind buffer?
I have a water hose right next to the fire pit. It's actually a requirement in our neighborhood to have a fire pit permit. Like, I can't just come out here and have a fire pit. I actually have to have an inspector come inspect my yard, my surroundings, my fire pit, and all that, and make sure that a water hose can reach it, and yada yada yada, and all this crap. I live in a village.
We have the same
even though my address is Springfield, Illinois, I don't technically live in Springfield, Illinois. I live in one of the villages inside of Springfield, Illinois. So our mayor is different than Springfield. We have all these different rules and regulations and all that crap. What's up, big movie fan?
We have the same requirements being on the island. Like last night when I was out there the other night, not last night, the night before, I think. I had a really nice fire going, but the breeze kept blowing it quite more than what yours is. So I had to put the screen up around the wind side to create like a buffer, and she was okay after that. Yeah.
Well, like I said, if you look at the beginning of this video, you'll see this thing was roaring. Oh, you see all that black area? You see that entire black area on my screen? Yeah, that was actually so bright that there was glowing glares, and there was like blue hues outside on the edges because it was so damn bright. But yeah, it's embered out, and I would love to sit here and watch the embers all night long, because that's usually what I do when I go camping. But this wind, I keep getting these weird wind gusts that makes me think I probably got to put it out before I, instead of hanging out with it all night, I'm probably going to have to put it out instead, because my yard is dry. My neighbor's yard is dry. We have a forest in front of me. That neighbor in front of me, he owns like a whole forest over there, and it's dry. So if I try to sit here just enjoying myself and one of those chunks of charcoal pops over in their yard, I might set half the block on fire.
Just bring out the marshmallows. It's a giant communal bonfire.
John, big moves. Yeah, so it like I said, I do want to thank you guys that peeked in this evening and people coming up on panel. See, there you go. Now you're talking in chat and on panel. You figured
Yeah,
it out.
I split
Is that
screen.
a second device?
And I've got chat on the other.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, I can't do that on my phone.
All I'm doing is keeping.
I'd have to bounce back and forth on the phone. What do you call it? The tabs on the phone. Yeah. And every time if I leave my tab here, it will literally like I'll exit StreamYard. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, you see these little flickers? There they go again. You see these little flickers coming off of that fire?
Yeah, they're the dangerous ones.
Flying at me. If they land on some of this dry ground and I don't pay attention, yeah, it could be an issue. Tina Ladybug in the house too. What's going on?
You doing, sweetheart?
Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm heading out of here soon. I just wanted to pop up this evening for a little while, have some fun, talk to people, let people know, hey, I'm good. I miss you guys. I'm coming back more and more pretty soon. I will have to figure out what my new schedule is with the new job and whatever. So my days that I come on might change, or my times that I come on might change. But I'm definitely going to be coming back more regularly again for those who enjoy hanging out. El Jean, hello, brother. Over there in the Philippines, I appreciate you stopping in. I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. I appreciate you checking in on me. I appreciate you checking in. I saw you comment on one of my last videos or lives from a while back.
Sorry, this dog's like lying on my leg.
Amanda said possum is coming soon. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I need to wait a little while longer then, huh?
Apparently.
All right. Well, let me go pay that parking meter first. I'll be right back.
I have to make my dog. He's sending my leg to sleep. Oh, God, you're heavy. Oh. Don't you beat to lie on my leg. You gonna come say hi to people? No? Whatever, mid's off. But you're going to bed. Isn't that what you're meant to be doing? Cindy, did you end up winning? I didn't see the end. It's kind of weird not having Mike on the other side talking. I feel alone. This is weird. Welcome to the non-Sandy Toe Show. The pink flamingos. Make sure you don't do the same one every time, Wendy. Wish you could see this buffet of a dog. I don't know if you can. There he is. He thinks he's a lap dog, but he's like 30 kilos. I don't know how much that is. Let me have a look.
All righty. When it says it's going to water the pink flamingos.
Yeah.
Fish in the Mist South says, hello, sexy toes.
I know, he's a crack up. Did you see my pup? Look. Let's see if you can see him again. There he is.
He's all curled up.
Oh, he was lying on my leg. My leg was going asleep at the knee. I was like, there's a whole dang floor there. Hey, Zed. Good. You're stuck. Like the other night, he come up. He was, I don't know, in a mood. I was lying in bed reading, and he come up, and now I have a queen bed, and he decided, like, right there was the place he needed to be. I was like, there's a whole side there. What the heck, dog? Like go. And he wouldn't, so I had to kick him out of bed. I was like, go away. smothered. Do we know if Cindy won the challenge against Austin? I missed that tail end of that work call. Did she mention it? Let me go back and chat.
Oh, stupid charcoal's hitting me in my face again. See him flying at me. When the wind kicks up, for some reason, it keeps kicking straight at me, and it blows some of them little embers right at my face.
That's when you gotta move around.
Invite guest. Let me grab the link again so I can get that out there if Possum's coming in a minute.
You should pin that to the top. You're constantly putting it in the chat. Just pin it to the top chat.
Well, the reason I don't usually pin it to the top, occasionally I have, but if you pin it to the top, any weirdo and random person that happens to peek in is going to click it. And sometimes you go, oh, I got a guest in the backstage, and you open it up and you'll see some dude jerking it, you know?
That happens
so,
once.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Drunken Chef Barbecue?
Hey, Barbecue.
What's going on, brother? Yeah, so
these
usually if you just randomly post it in chat, it's usually for people who you know who are ready to come up. Now, if you truly want to be safe, what you do is you only send it via text or email or messenger or whatever else to the people who you really want to come up. If you technically want to always avoid the goofiness, is don't ever put it in chat and don't ever pin it and don't ever put it in your about section or whatever ahead of time. If you truly want to be safeguarded, you will only send it to people who you want to be up there via messengers and text and stuff. But me personally, I'll throw it out in chat. And if I pull it up and I'll see that person doing that thing, I'm like, okay, they're not getting added. But the problem with that is anybody who is up here will see that person. Like, you're already up here. So if that person happened to click the pin link up there and was doing that, you would see it too, because they're in the backstage with us, technically.
I think if you're going to text it, though, it prevents you from, like, interacting with people that are coming into your chat. Because if there's, like, all these people in your chat that you're interacting with, but none of the people that you have a private phone number with.
Right, but see, that's like Jody earlier when she was here. She asked for it in Messenger. Even though she was in chat, she asked in Messenger for the link. I saw it. It said link. I'm like, oh, I'll just put it in chat real quick.
Yeah.
Or people in chat can sometimes ask for it. They'll be like, can I get the link? And then you drop the link for them.
Exactly, Jody. Exactly. Exactly. I was on.
I don't know. I've seen a few ladies in the basement doing some things, but that's neither here nor there.
There's no kiss and tell. We were on. I think it was Earl, the Reef Robbers, live once, having a chat, and everything was going fine. And then he just like reacted, and he was like, "Oh my God, have you seen the basement?" And I wasn't looking at the basement at the time, and I was just like, "No, what's going on?" And he was like, "There's a guy out the back here, like full on getting it on." And I was like, "Delete it. I don't want to see it." And Earl managed, out of all of us on the panel, Earl was the only one that got like a full visual of it. It was hilarious, of all people.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was hilarious. He still teases me about it all the time. He's like, "You just didn't say that you could see it." And I was like, "I generally couldn't see it."
Yeah, so far, technically, I haven't had anything that crazy. I've only had just like goofy people. Like they just were goofy. And it's like, okay, you're too fucking goofy. Like, you know, it wasn't nothing crazy like the shenanigans that some people try to do. Which, me personally, I would probably just laugh their ass out of existence. I would probably,
really
even though they would never, even though they wouldn't make it to the screen, I would literally probably be telling the chat of what's going on back there and be like, you should see this dude's 2-inch, you know, or whatever. I would probably laugh them out of existence.
I'd pull the Australian line of, "That's not a beep." This is a beep, and just send them pictures. John, what are you complaining about? If Wendy came up on your live and all she had to do was bring out the girls, your life would be complete. Honestly. Complaining about her showing the girls. Seriously, John. No, just by themselves with Mrs. Palmer, Jeff. Poor girl's getting a workout.
He said it's live in my mind. Is it live or is it Memorex?
Oh, Lord, John, you're a crack, John.
It's Memorex. Rewind the tape and play it again.
I mean, Jeff, the fact that it was Earl, he's so conservative sometimes. It's just hilarious. It was intended for me, but Earl was the only one that saw it. That's so true, Wendy. That guy was a little bit left field. Hey, Dink. How you doing, man? I'm losing my voice. Good Lord.
Dink, what's up, brother? Not much, man. It's just chilling by the fire pit. It's kind of fading out. I thought I was about to leave, but I hear Possum might be coming up in a minute, so I figure I'll hang out for a few more, see if he's coming up or not.
Amanda better start smacking his ass and get him to move on. He's taking his time. He's probably trying to make a fire to compete with yours.
Oh, mine's almost burnt out. His will kill mine right now. Not in the beginning, though. I'm telling you, you watch this video from the beginning, just for a few minutes, just to see that fire in the beginning.
But what's the time?
It was 4 foot by 4 foot and blazing. It was crazy. That's probably why it's ambered out so quick.
Are you Central or East?
Because I was sitting here just getting drunk, hanging out by the fire, and I'm like, oh, hell, this thing's too big. I might as well go live now so I can show the fire before it fades out. It was burning so hard, I knew it was going to burn out quicker than I thought. It's still doing all right over there, though. It looks better to the eye than it does on camera. Like, this looks like a campfire that you and your partner can hang out by for the whole night, just chilling by it. Even though it looks pretty faded on camera, but by the eye, you could easily sit next to your partner and just talk and have a beer and hang out and chill by this fire for the rest of the night easily.
Yeah. But are you East Coast or Central?
I'm Central. I'm in Illinois, smack dab of the country almost. I think they slightly call us Midwest here, but I feel like I'm more Central, really.
It's only 10:30. Look, Possum hasn't even started.
Yeah, it's 10:30 here, but I've been up since 6:30 in the morning. So
I know, but what I'm saying is, like, Possum hasn't even started on dinner preparations yet. His fire's not going.
Right. That's the weird thing about our time zones. But I'm just glad we stopped with the daylight savings time, at least. We don't have to deal with that crap no more. We don't have the hour forward and the hour backwards no more.
Wendy's not allowed to play Sam if she hasn't charged her phone. Rules of the game. You have to charge your phone.
Mike and Wendy, I've got my giveaway set for the 24th, but still need to learn how to do the giveaway tool. Oh, that's easy, Dink. Especially if you're using it through StreamYard. You just go to StreamYard.com/giveaway, I think is what it was called. And that's how you use that the tool that I always used. Now, it's a little harder if you want to use it on one device because you have to share a screen and all that crap. But me personally, I just pointed my phone at my computer and then ran the tool on my computer. I bootlegged it. I've done like 5 or 6 giveaways, and they were always the same. It was my phone pointed at the computer. But no, it doesn't work on a cell phone. because the StreamYard desktop site is what you need, and it doesn't work right on the phone. So you need to be on a desktop or a laptop or something like that, be going live from there, and then you get those extra tools and you just share a screen. I mean, share tab, which the second tab is the giveaway tool. So when you share tab, that's how you bring it up on your screen. Like, I've taught people how to do this before, and they've done the giveaway the right way on their computers. But I've never did. I just pointed my phone at the computer because my computer sucked butt and it could only run one window at a time. So I would run the tool on my computer and then point my phone at it. You can also always do it the old way school, Dink, where you're like, pick a number from 1 to 10. Shit. I got the number wrote down. Pick a number. Once they pick a number, you hold it up. There's my number.
If you've got some good mods in your chat, your giveaway will be fine without the spin tool.
Yeah.
You just got to make it fun. That's all people come in for. They're not necessarily there to win. And most of us, there's some of us that go into the giveaways not for the giveaway at all, but just to support you and have fun with the chat and just have a good time.
Yeah, there's times I go to the giveaways just because there's a lot of action going on and it's kind of fun, and I never even enter the giveaway. Most of the giveaways I always miss because I was at work, though. But I will say, every time I did a giveaway, my chat would be about 4 times bigger than it normally was. Because, yes, some people are there for the giveaway. What's up, Cowboy Muse? Hello, hello. Heather Larkin, what's going on?
Hey, Cowboy.
But, yeah.
I don't think Randy's getting the
My biggest chat ever was about 130, and that was during one of my giveaways. Other than that, it averaged 30 to 50 if I was having a good day fishing and people started spreading the word, like, I was catching fish or whatever. Generally, it's only 20 to 30 if I'm lucky. That's always been my thing, and I'm fine with that because that's always been my thing. And on this tiny ass phone, that's about all I can keep up with and have a good time with. So I've always been fine with that.
I just want to point out to Dink, you can go into your studio settings, and there's a section in there where you can actually add mods outside of a live. You don't need to be in a live to add mods. You can have it all set up, ready to go before you even click the live button. I forget where to find it. I can't do it on my phone. I don't know where to find it on my phone, but let me have a look. I don't even have a table for my mouse to sit on. Let's have a look. If I'm staring at the screen randomly, it's because I'm looking at something else, not you lot.
Yeah, Dink, you can do that too. Like, if you have somebody come up on panel and they're on their computer, they could do the giveaway tool for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, they can share the tab and run it for you. Becca Mud Tramp was always good at doing that for people. There were people that would always reach out to her to come help run their giveaways because she's great at doing it, and so are other people. So yeah, your co-host could share the tab up on the panel for you.
Dustin's good
and run it. That was a good question, and yes, that's what some people do. Yeah, I just always say, heck with it. It's my giveaway. I'm doing what I'm doing. Here's my computer. I'm pointing the phone at it so I can prove that who won, and I bootleg it and be generic like I am. But yes, you can have somebody come up on your panel and they can share their tab to the screen to run the giveaway too.
Okay, when you go into channel customization, you go down into settings, there's a tab there that says community, and you can enter in like managing moderators, which for Mike, he'd have probably Wendy in there. And then you've got your standard mods and then approved users, blocked users. You can add a whole pile of stuff in there. Blocked words before you even go on your line.
Well, you can also do that. Well, hell yeah, Possum. I'm going to drop the link right now for you. Let me grab it. You can also do that by watching one of your own replays and just watching the live chat. Here comes the link, Possum. If you watch the live chat, you just click on that person's name to the left of their name, and it will give you the option to add them as moderator. You click add as moderator. As soon as you do that, it will ask you standard moderator or managing moderator. Honestly, that's easier than going through Studio and adding people that way. It really is. Just watch one of your replays. Watch the live chat going by. You click on their name. Yeah. Click on their name and it'll say add moderator. As soon as you click add moderator, it's going to ask you if you want the standard moderator or the managing moderator. It's a lot easier. And since my fire is dying out, let's bring Possum up here with his fire sparking up. What's up, brother?
Oh, how you been, man?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm on my way back. Good to see you.
Been worrying about you. Howdy, Miss Sandy.
You got chicken or steak or shrimp tonight? What you cooking tonight?
Chicken.
That's what I ate before I came out here. I had some fried chicken.
Do you have two fires going, or is that just?
Yeah. One of them's burnables. You know, I try to keep that out of my trash can.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see that farther in the distance.
Hey, Heather.
He's got a fire line ready just in case.
That was wood, though. that was just cardboard. Oh, my dog whining. I gotta let him in. I'm
just gonna come off.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use that parker meter for the second time.
Go ahead, bud.
Possum, you're gonna have to entertain people. My dog's like on high alert. I'm just gonna go have a look outside.
I'm gonna have to what? I heard half that. I'm back. Always. Howdy, Wendy. Helen. Sunflowers, Miss Kim. Dean. Jody, Jefferson. John. And anybody else that's in here. Howdy, howdy. And poppers, yes, Wendy. Absolutely. You know, man is gonna have them. That'd be her favorite little candy, I guess. Place is good for you. She ain't used a wet wipe yet.
Man, it's good to see you, Possum, and everybody that's been here this evening so far for just random pop-up. I had to compete. He's got fire. I had to adjust my ambers. My ambers sparked up again. I got a little bit of fire going.
I'm not setting fire to anything today.
Yeah. Anything around here, boy, needs to be in something.
I got given a really bad bunch of kindling, and as it's as it's burning, it's just popping around, and there's like sparks and embers going everywhere.
Yeah, this thing ain't gonna blow up too much. It's definitely gonna give me a new spark because I just turned all that charcoal over, so I'm gonna get a new spark out of it, but it ain't gonna last because it's all charcoal. Dink over Stink says, "What's up, Possum?"
Howdy, Dink.
Dink, that's an amazing trip.
I was kind of mad that when I went to Wisconsin for that celebration of life that I couldn't go meet Lance. I drove 5 hours straight to get to Wisconsin, but it was on family business, so I couldn't be like, well, can I drive a couple extra hours to go meet Lance? Nope, because I had to drive 5 hours back to get back home and go to work.
Golly. Ooh,
Man,
but
that's
rough.
It kind of sucked actually knowing that I was in Wisconsin and could not maybe set something up to go see Lance, you know?
You talking about old McCoo guy?
Yeah, Lance McCool guy,
Yeah, he's good
literally.
old
I
dude.
met him. He literally subscribed to me through one of my very first shorts I ever did before I even knew what the hell a short was. I didn't even know it was a short when I posted it, but it became a short. And he
Lance helped me
was
set up
talking
like
to
6
me
or
before
7.
then I started meeting him and all that fishing community bullshit. And I'm like, wait a minute, that name sounds familiar. I was like, hey, didn't you comment on a video I posted or whatever? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right. So I knew him before I knew some of those other folks, but yeah. So it kind of sucked that I drove all the way to Wisconsin, but couldn't,
Joe,
try to
you're
be like,
funny.
hey, buddy, can I come see you? Because we didn't have time for that.
I'm still waiting for Possum's lattice work to catch on fire one day.
Oh no. Hey, I did good though. I moved it outside the fence this time. I figured it'd be a little better on that stuff up there, I mean, one of these days. Oh, I got hung up. God dog it, hang on, look out.
Dang, he got track lighting and everything. He got the party porch out
Fancy.
there.
Oh,
Track
yeah.
lighting. You throw some music out there. It's a little bar. It's an outside bar.
Yeah, it's Possum's Pub.
Possum's Pub. I like that.
Yeah. I wanted to buy this uh neon light they sell on Facebook, I guess. I seen it a while back. It's like 125, 150 bucks, but you can have it customized, and I want to say Possum's Pub, what I'm saying.
What's up, Travis?
Howdy,
Got
Travis.
no BS
It's
Travis
fine.
in the house.
Tell
Yeah,
Cindy.
Possum's Pub. I like that.
Son, Remy, hush.
Or you can do a PKB, Possum's Kitchen and Pub, because you be cooking all the time.
Oh yeah, one of them, it was like good times that said on one side, and then the other one was food or something. You can, do different things, but I would really like it. But one of these days,
And I want to say kitchen and pub, not pub and kitchen, because if somebody reads pub and kitchen real fast, it might look like it says pube kitchen. You don't want that.
Oh no hair around here and no food. No,
So I would say kitchen and pub first.
trust me, I
Sammy's
get
like,
irate
there's
over
that
that
mic I
myself.
know. There's that mic I know. Where's he been
Uh-oh.
at?
I know you can't
What's
hold your
up,
hands
man?
in.
Go back to that good looking woman.
Oh, she.
What?
Where is she? There she is. Look at
Who
that
said
good looking girl.
that she wants to see you, babe? Look out, her done son about to knock her down. Would you?
Taken out on live screen.
You leave them poppers alone. He's over there. He's eyeballing the food.
All right, here comes that.
Oh my! Are you leaving me?
Yeah. I'm about to pee on myself for starters.
Oh well, you go,
And
Poppy.
I'm cleaning up my mess.
All right. Well, I'll see you here directly. You bringing the squash out?
Okay.
I'll fry them up right there. All right. I love that squash. Mine's got blooms and ain't doing nothing. My green beans have got flowers on them, and I got one green tomato about that big around. That's about it. But
We got garlic going in the winter.
oh, I love some garlic.
Amanda said that about you. No.
I couldn't grow enough to. What I eat.
Johnny's in. Hey, Johnny.
Oh, there's Johnny. How you doing?
God dang it! Here comes that wind again.
No,
It blow on and
It
get
always
big.
blows those embers and that smoke right at me.
I'm gonna get John going now. Look out.
Johnny Small Pepper in the house as well.
Hey, Ryan.
Absolutely.
It is really mild winter over here, though. I'm lucky. We were down at the beach yesterday afternoon, and it was still only 68 degrees. It was so nice.
Hey, Ryan, what's up?
Yeah, that's real cool. Compared to here.
That's the thing. It'll be really beautiful. And then once that sun dips,
Good to see you too, brother.
it'll drop like 10, 15 degrees in like 20 minutes. It's ridiculous.
Damn, that sounds like the desert.
Yeah, the nights are freezing, but the days
I
are
heard that is the way the desert is too. Hotter than hell in the day and then cold as shit at night.
What? Yeah, I was gonna say that's what happens around here. It was 97 earlier today, and now it's only 70. I mean, that's a 27 swing.
You stupid dog.
Yeah,
in just a couple hours. In just a couple hours.
Don't you know a lot of things going? Boy, I was glad for that. Look out, slobbers.
Hey.
Ryan says, "Hey, beautiful Sandy."
It can't fit there.
Hey, son, you want to see another dog?
This is my suck. This is Rusty.
The dog came in and said, "I'm the beautiful one."
Now, why did you name it Rusty?
He wants to play, but I'm like, no.
I named mine because of the color.
He'd be like Hossman's dogs. Like if they want to play and they want a rough house, they'll just wipe the floor with you.
Well, Ricky will. He'll knock you plumb out the way, boy. Look out.
I've got a really nice scar down the back of my shoulder from when he was younger. We were running around.
Amanda's got one on her thigh, boy.
Yeah.
She got a ring mark.
And he just like ran up behind me and just like 2 paws back. And I ate dirt so hard. Like,
Remy does this. He's like a cat, boy. When he paws, he grabs a hold. I mean, I ain't never seen a dog do it. But he got some big old paws up here, son. Let me see this. What'd you get out of my wood bucket? I mean,
give me that paw.
He got some big old claws. And yeah, Miss Amanda got a tattoo for life.
Does he have the juke claw?
Does he what?
Does he have a dew claw?
No.
Yeah, see, Rusty's got dew claws.
Yeah, so does my Rusty. He wasn't a vet dog. I saved him from Paul Road. He just ran his run, but that made him the best. You gotta love your runs.
You show people your paws?
What kind of dog's that? Oh, damn, I'm 30.
What's up, Bo Line?
Oh, howdy, Bo. I ain't seen you in a long time.
He lying.
I ain't lying. Ah, that was good wood. Son, does that wood smell good or what? It ain't nothing but a wheel of oak. Would you quit?
Right, Travis, I hate that, man. They need to just hit it and quit playing with my emotions. I hate when they get that short bite going where they tap it. And you're like, I got a bite. And then it's gone.
Hey, it's all right, though. They taught turtles for 2 nights.
Oh, God. Stop it, wind. Sorry, y'all. Them ashes and embers and smoke was flying in my face again. Oh.
Travis, walk off to the line.
I should be sitting here minding my business. All of a sudden, the wind gusted about 30 miles an hour, and them sparks fly at me, and that smoke blows up my nose. Ugh.
Well, it rained finally in Missouri today. It rained enough to get my shirt wet and then quit.
What are you doing?
It was terrible. Then the gnats and everything else went to biting. I wish we'd get one of them cold fronts moved through where everybody get a little rain.
Can you say hi to the people?
We need it. I bet y'all do too. It's probably dusty around there.
Get off me. Stop.
He said, "No, it's time to play."
He's just lying on top of me because I refuse to play and I can't move him.
Have you got him on laser yet?
Oh.
My dogs are like cats. Well, they'll go nuts. And my Rusty, my little pit bull, that little joker will jump high as you can. He gets excited over laser. But Remy, he likes balloons. His favorite thing is to pop a balloon.
He loves chasing shadows, like a cat.
They got some Dover in it, or Doberman.
He's an Australian Kelpie crossed with Australian Collie, so he's like a cattle working dog.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's all work. Once he gets it, he's got like a special collar when we go out to the property, and when he's got that collar on, it's like a long range. It's not a shock collar. It's like a it like vibrates different codes. Like think of like Morse code in vibrations. And when we're running cattle, I can be on a quad bike, and if I press a certain button on his receiver,
he knows what to do.
The instruction, yeah, because we were trying the whistle, but he would be so many clicks out. I can't even whistle that hard. And I was like, I need a better system. So we got these vibration collars, and he'll wear that, and he can be like 20.
You got GPS on it?
Yeah, tell him how to. Oh, we lost Mike. What happened?
Some cattle people around here got collars or got GPS. You can find your dog or hit a button, they come back and all that. Yeah. Pretty cool. Technology's went a long way in the last 15 years, I tell you what.
Yeah. And it helps us when we're training them too, because I can give him a message and he'll go like left wing, which is fantastic because that's where I want him to go. But if I was whistling to all the dogs, you might have 3 or 4 of the learning dogs go out with him. It's like, no, I don't want you two out there. I just want him out there. So when the collars are on and you're only pressing one receiver at a time, you're sending one dog the way you want it, not 12 dogs, and you got to call back 2 dogs.
Right.
Yeah, it's a really good system. And
yeah, most cattle dogs around here, you tell them, a letter or a number, and yeah, they ain't get that sophisticated. But you gotta love it to your cattle dogs, 'cause that's one of the smartest things you'll ever have. You can train your dog.
Right. Remy is on a cattle dog, and he is smart as hell.
He's a hunting dog.
Australian cattle dogs are whip smart.
I like Australian shepherds and border collies. They listen, they're made to listen.
Yeah.
Or they're bred to listen. Let's go with that.
Yeah, they are. And he comes from similar lines, that working dog class.
I'm 27 behind. Look out.
I struck kind of lucky with him. He hasn't figured out that he can jump. His brother can jump a 12-foot fence with ease. And he hasn't even figured out that he could like walk over a fence and learn to jump it. He'll pounce over, like he'll clear this ottoman. This ottoman's like 4.5 foot, and he'll just stand there and just pounce over it like a little bunny. But he hasn't put the connection together that he could do the same thing to my 6-foot fence and get out and go for a roam. So I'm lucky there.
Make sure the collars never get caught up. That's the only thing you got to worry about.
He's got his collars. He's got his chips. He's got a satellite chip, so when we're out country, I don't have to. Because there's some places out there, unless you've got satellite connection, you ain't getting a signal. So he's got a satellite chip.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's got all the B's and E's. It's one expensive dog. But he's a buffet. He's such an idiot.
Needs a what? A buff mat. What's a buff mat?
catch up on this chat. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Mindy, it's okay.
The ankle
They steal
bite.
yours.
That's what
But
I'm
someone
saying.
knock on the door, boy. You had the whole colony coming.
I'm used to dogs being born dog looking. I'm not used to dogs coming out guinea pig size.
Don R, sir. How you doing, sir? I ain't seen you in a long time.
My mom was a Great Dane breeder when I was younger, and those dogs are huge. She's got so many ribbons for them.
That one, yeah. Well, the dog or the color of your dog remind me of a Doberman, and the face or the head was kind of Great Dane.
Yeah.
You got birds too. I hear them tweeting back here.
I've got a budgie, but she's asleep. The birds you can hear are just the ones in the garden. They're not mine.
Oh, well, hell, you got your window open? I said window there. Window.
Yeah.
I had to say window.
It's all open. Like I said,
Oh, you gotta love that.
it's not cold. Like, this is a really thin knit cardigan. Let me see what temperature.
Oh, it's hard to get any winter time around here. The dust and all kinds of stuff.
Let me figure this out.
But boy, I love it when you can. The smell and ain't nothing like a little breeze through the wind.
What's the temperature? It's currently 71.6 degrees here.
We'll call it 72.
72.
It
What's it gonna
was a
get down?
point over, so you gotta round up. I'm just kidding.
Okay, let's have a look at what it'll drop to, though. Drops
Now,
down
I heard
now.
we're gonna have some 58s next. I don't know, next 4 or 5 nights here coming. It'll be 4 or 5 nights, but it'll be
Okay,
better
so
than
they're
60. Go ahead.
72 now, but they're predicting it'll drop down to 46 tonight.
Whoa, they're pretty
See,
chilly.
when that sun goes down, you feel it. Can't reach my ankles. You're getting old. You're getting old, John.
Oh, just old enough to know better and too young to care. Tell them, John.
I don't know where Mike's gone. We've lost him.
You from the Shelby State too, ain't you? Lord knows. Look at this. You talking about something pitiful. Just pitiful. And there's my rusty butt over there.
He's getting jealous.
Hoarding mama.
I think he'll be my last dog. By the
Oh
time
no.
he gets old, the kids would have grown and left, and who knows?
No. You shall make a proper place, and then you know you'll get you another one because they're always happy to see you no matter what. And you'll miss that.
Hi, lady.
I put $10 on it. How about that? I make a bet with you.
Talking about don't talk about stuff like that.
He'd be the 6th dog I've owned in my life.
You gotta love that.
There's a lot of dogs going on. What are you looking at? This dog. I don't know what it is today.
Baby, you just don't know. I've seen my grandpa back in the day. A dog wouldn't hunt. He'd hit right in the head. Get another and buy another.
There's been enough death lately. I'm tired of hearing.
Oh, I know that. And darn Tim's dog got cancer. But
Hey, Don.
anyway, they was.
We don't know where Mike is, Wendy.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Something's going on outside because this dog is he's not growling, but he's sitting at the window on like full bristle. And I'm like, what is out there? I'm okay. I'll stop around the house. Yeah, he's just sitting there looking out the window like full alert.
Ow! I heard that, Willie. I do too.
Let's go.
I leave G off a lot of stuff. And oh, there's Mr. Steve. How you doing?
Hey, Steve. Yeah, I reckon he did too, Jeff. What are you looking at? I can't see anything. What can you hear? The cutest thing about this dog, his ear got broken when he was little. So it like flops over. It never sticks up like the other one does.
That's just kind of like a man in a Chevrolet. Yeah, it's a character.
Yeah, it just makes him look less intelligent than he is.
Oh, hell, they all see me.
He's a good dog. Just sit on me. Like, you can look out the freaking
Oh,
window.
I know. That's what my Remy does. He lays all over me, boy. I can't stand 10 minutes or 5 minutes and he done laid across my boot.
He's in protective mode. I don't know what's going on out the window. I can't see anything, but he can. Or he can hear something.
There would mine be, right on my feet.
He's decided that sitting on me looking out the window is the best possible way to protect me right now. Stupid dog. I don't know what he can see. Let's see.
I'm glad the skaters ain't got fixed yet. That's something different about here.
Can't stay on all night, John. I gotta go pick up children.
Well, hell, what time is it there?
It's just gone on 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I've got like 45 minutes left.
What time does it get dark there?
Sundown's generally around 6 o'clock.
This time of year? Wow. That's like our winter time. It's about 5 o'clock. Summertime, hell, it'd be 9 o'clock here shortly. Maybe. I think summer begins in a couple of weeks or something.
Dink wants to know what you did to your fire. It's blazing.
Put a piece of wood in it.
I'm waiting for
I don't do gas, nothing, Dink.
John.
Except for, the propane lantern, and I'm going to cook some squash on it, but I don't gas nothing.
James, it was late.
If I want something charbroiled, I'd go to Burger King. And you still get your burger coat.
Your other fire's gone out, though. Oh, no, it's still there. It's dying in the background.
Oh, look out, John. He's somewhere. It's already unbuckled. Look out.
I think
it is oak. It's a willow oak.
Do they have a different scent to them when you burn them?
Do what?
The timber, the oak that you're burning, does it have a different scent to it than the other timbers that you use?
Yes. Smell, density, how long they burn, what kind of ash they leave.
I noticed when we burnt apple wood the other day, it was really almost sickening sweet in the air.
Yeah, that's very good for barbecue.
Yeah, we generally use it for smoking, but we just had too much of it. We had to get rid of it.
Right. Well, hell, just have a fire. It's like, it's nice to see, too.
If my dad has an excuse to light the fire pit, he'll use it. And it could just be the excuse of, oh, it's Wednesday. It's like the fire pit.
Well, I almost have one every night. I mean, I've been faithful to that for a long, long time.
I enjoy them. They're good to
It's what I always used to do when I got off of work. I'd come home,
yeah, sweet.
and have my little bit of time.
Yeah, best way to do it. What I've noticed though, young man, is you never have marshmallows. What's with that?
I don't like marshmallows.
Oh my lord. I don't know if we could be friends anymore.
Oh, well, surely you can't side beyond the ditch, but just because of a marshmallow.
Does Amanda like marshmallows?
I'll eat your graham cracker, but no, you can have a marshmallow. I'll take the chocolate too, but
graham crackers are really dry. How do you guys like them?
that's what the chocolate's for, see.
So you put
But no, I never have like marshmallow.
Really dry cracker with good chocolate and marshmallows. I don't understand.
Even if they're burnt.
Why don't you just place the graham cracker with like a really good cookie?
That's one texture that never goes away. It's the same way either way.
You guys use it in everything though. You use it in like cookie recipes and cheesecake.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll eat a Rice Krispie treat, but that's about far as I go on a marshmallow.
It's not quite.
I don't eat cornbread. Can you believe that? I don't eat beans. But I'm country as everything.
Dave doesn't like them either. What is going on with you?
I can't help that. Just what I'm built.
John's written, possum is mellow. He's half marshmallow.
Oh, look at there. At least I'm soft in the middle.
At least you're soft in the middle.
Hey, that means I ain't mean. See.
Not even hard.
Got a soft heart. Look out.
We don't actually use a lot of chocolate around here. We use a lot of like, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, like Milo. It's like a malted.
Milo's itchy. I ain't never had to get in it, but I heard you can pop it like popcorn.
No, I don't think we're talking about the same thing then.
Oh, it's a sorghum.
Chocolate different drink.
It's a little round seed. Ours is.
No, totally different then.
Makes a head, kind of like wheat, but bigger.
Oh, no, totally not. Not the same. Milo in Australia is a. Whoa, you totally just. There's nothing there. Calm down. It's like a malted chocolate drinking chocolate stuff. I don't know how to describe it.
Huh.
It was originally made for like hot chocolates.
Yeah.
Like sprinkle it over ice cream and stick it in a whole pile of stuff. Dogs on patrol.
So a little bit goes a long way, is what I'm saying.
I don't know. You like heap it like.
I didn't know if you shaved it on something or.
No, it's like a powdered chocolate. Hang on. Let me go get my can. This is getting confusing.
You're going to kill her, boy. Look out. Well, hell, I want to know, too. I'm always learning. Try to stay that way. I might forget it, but I learned it once. Gotta love that.
Okay, it's a malted barley, like cocoa type stuff. This is Milo in Australia.
Oh, okay.
And it tastes like, it's like a powdered.
It's like your can of Nestle Quick.
Yeah, it's like an Australian version of Nestle. And
okay.
You use it the same way. You like literally.
See, we on the same page now. Look out.
Yeah, drink it the same way.
Y'all ever had Tang? That used to be the best orange drink ever adds water to.
We can't get that here.
Yeah, I don't think we can either, but it used to be a big thing.
David.
Old Tang. Hey, what's up, David? How you doing, sir?
Speaking the same English language.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, we had to be in the library on the same level.
Could change the way I speak if that helps you, David.
Yeah, your quad is ATV for us, or UTV, depending on if it's got a roll bar or not, in a bed. But I know what you're talking about.
You keep it out with your tablespoon.
I'm gonna get some drink. I'm getting all raspy again. Getting all gone, man. Look out.
I've been losing my voice for about a week.
Oh, me too. Ask anybody. It's terrible. I'm getting back to my voice, but 4 or 5 days ago, boy, I was good to get a yeah or a no out of it. I was squeaking. Terrible. No telling what it sounded like being country, but good Lord. Yeah, it's been terrible. I don't know, but I'm gonna blame it on the allergies.
No, I picked up
They usually don't get to me, but I've heard everybody around here in the last month has lost their voice for a week. Sometime, you know what I mean? So it's one of them things that's in the air, I guess.
I went into hospital to get a thing on my. I had a melanoma on my shoulder. I went to go get it. They booked me in for surgery, and that's a huge long story. But I came out of the hospital and picked up it felt like a sinus infection, but
Cool.
it went straight to the throat, and that's where it stayed. Get your tang here. Wendy, you're gonna totally go nuts with that. Stick it on a shirt.
I know, David. I've heard that, but yeah, most of my dust I be breathing got chemical in. But the hell, I'm used to that. Hell, I've done it all my life. But yeah, one of these days, I guess it will get to me.
How close are you to? I'm confused. A lot of people are talking about the smoke from Canada. How bad is it? Because I'm not.
It got a few. It got up in the atmosphere. I'd say that.
Because there's people that are saying that it's coming through their areas, but I'm like, you guys are ages away from Canada. How the heck?
Well, all that air rose so high. It's a layer of air that don't move. And then when it does, it carries it a long, long way and then it drops it out somewhere, just like a raindrop.
Right. That's what's happened.
Where it goes, who knows? But it's been hazy around here. I heard something about it this morning before we went to work on the news. I heard New York's real bad or something with it. They talking about wearing mask and put your car on recirculate, but Lord knows, at least anybody does around us has on that.
I've got family. I forget what the place is called. It's like
You
a
couldn't
little
smell or taste no different at all. That makes a difference too when you can. That means it's real bad.
I got family.
But I could only imagine people that live in cities because y'all got a small haze every day anyway. I sure feel for people.
I got family out in Long Island. I'll have to ring them tonight. See how they
I agree on being a little greener. I don't agree on going battery powered. But we can get a little less emission out of the world, it'll help. Because they keep building more and more factories, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There has to be a point where it stops. You can't keep.
Yes, otherwise we destroy ourselves.
That's it. It has to be a point where you stop building and just start becoming more efficient.
I know. I hit a bird today in my Chevrolet, and I was thinking to myself, now see, if we was on horses and didn't have no trucks and cars yet, I wouldn't have hit that bird.
I don't know. I've been on horseback and I've been taken out by a bird before.
Well, yeah, but that was because it ran into you. You didn't run into it. It couldn't get away fast enough, what it was.
That's one of the funniest things of my life.
But there'd be a lot more wildlife in this world.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, and butterflies. That's something else that irks me. All the butterflies here. And Lord knows what everybody else is.
Yeah.
That just eliminates some species.
A lot of people, especially like when you said the butterflies, we've got a big thing of it here in Australia because people aren't planting the plants that flower for them because the flowers are messy. There's a lot of upkeep for those plants. And they don't like that. They like the clean cut, don't want to be, in my garden fussing. They just
wow.
And they plant a whole garden that is manageable by a hedge tripper. But there's no flowers.
That's crazy.
There's no nothing. There's no habitat. Everything's sterilized. It's ugly.
Son, you can't get over on top of everything. Back up.
Cowboy Sandy. Well, John, you know what? When I find myself a cowboy, I'll consider his application, okay?
Hey, you might have a dingo, too. Y'all got dingoes?
Yeah, we got dingoes. They're native dogs to Australia. They're not wild dogs. That's a misconception. They're
so that ain't y'all's cow.
Oh, they're no. They're so aggressive. It'd be like taking your dog, but putting the aggression of a coyote in it. They look like a dog, but they're so aggressive. Settle down. He's just walking by. There's no dog there. Seriously. This dog's so silly.
I like shit out of kangaroos. They're pretty and cute and all, but I tell you what, they do pack a wallop.
Yeah, they'll gut you out so fast.
But I do think they're pretty.
Really
nice. Ain't they a mammal too?
Yes, they are. Yes,
I thought they was. See, I forgot something. They got a big old thick tail they like sitting on, I tell you what.
Yeah, here's a fact you'll love. Awesome.
What's that?
A lot of people get up us for culling them, but I found out when I was a teenager, a female kangaroo can be constantly in a cycle of reproduction. So she's in a constant state of breeding. So she can have one following her that she still nurses, one in her pouch, which she's nursing, but they're not big enough to get out of the pouch. And then she can have a pup connected to, so there's like part of the cycle where they're permanently connected to each other.
Oh, golly, she sounds busy all year.
Yeah. So by the time she's finished nursing the one that's out of the pouch, the one in the pouch is ready to come out of the pouch. The one that's permanently attached to a teat can separate and become the Joey in the pouch, and then have another come out and permanently attached. It's just ridiculous. They're like rabbits. Yeah.
That's cool. I never knew that.
They have a good wet season in the outback, and the grazing is amazing. And their population can explode into millions in a matter of months. And that's why we have an annual cull.
Wow. And I agree, David. I tell you what.
Yeah. I think it's the
culture. They
culture
probably say it came out of a package or something, or a bottle.
I think it's the culture. Like, we still hold on to a lot of our old ways. Like, the kids have cooking classes in school, and we go on biology trips at school. I think it's the culture.
Oh, you gotta love that, boy.
You know, one of our
When I
biggest
went to
subjects.
school, we didn't have no iPad or Chromebook, and now I hear, they got all of it.
Yeah, one of the biggest classes. This is the difference between the high school on the island, which my eldest boy goes to, and the high school, the nearest high school on the island. In high school here, you can take aquatics, and that covers marine biology and boating and stuff like that. The nearest high school on the mainland, their biggest biology class at the moment is husbandry, as far as cattle's concerned. So they do agriculture and husbandry, and then for the island, they've got aquatics, marine biology, and boating. So, and those classes are huge around here. So I think it depends on the culture that you're living in. Depends on whether
I agree. Or the place. Yes.
Food and
the group you're in. Yeah. I heard that.
If it's kept in, I don't know how the American schools are run, but ours are totally different. And our schools are very much still into keeping things that were taught back in the day. Like my eldest boy at the moment, he does modern classes like science and physics, and he does film photography. But then he also does metal workshop, he does woodworking shop, he does aquatics. And then next semester they'll swap with the other high school and they'll do the agriculture instead. So he's a very hands-on kid, So I think it's the culture that you live in, depends on what's offered to the children to learn.
Yeah, love that. That's like I laugh every time somebody got their spinning reel upside down. Like, oh, must have been one of them swipers and not want to learn how to flip a page.
Our kids get taught a lot of hands-on life skills, we call them. Dink, your possums are not possums. Ours are cute and cuddly and adorable. Your possums are like things from hell. The heck?
Well, depending on which one you meet, I mean.
I would take an Australian possum over an American possum any day of the week. Oh my God. Samantha, stop.
Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. I got the man that's one here, y'all the other, and I'm using my hands. So look out, I might fall.
Just avoid the fire when you do it. Yeah, Wendy.
I can chew up gum, breathe at the same time.
They are that bad.
I think text do all that too.
You'd tear up your leg before you could cuddle it, Dink. Of course it's from hell. Are you going to get the bird? You going to get it? Not me. No, you can stay there. Not me.
On my iPad. All right.
Now we're
going. Look out.
Look at that food.
Damn, I'm about an hour late.
Is this where I turn off you as well? Man cooking all over my screen today.
Hey, watch your mouth now. You might dislike me, but nobody shall hate nothing.
I have nothing against a man that can cook.
Oh, I heard that too.
We won't talk about it.
Don't tell me you poked yourself in the eye.
No, I didn't.
Look at her. She over there got a paper towel in her eye.
So I scratched it and it had
Mm, my nail. Yeah. That was my next guess. My face is burning now. Well, after I did it, my stupid ass like, why did it hurt? So I started fucking ripping it. You do that about every other time, baby. You do for a burning, baby.
Is she alright?
She cuts them up every day. I mean, sometimes you slip.
Hey, I do this at least once a week.
John, that sentence makes no sense at all. Which man? The one that left me? There's no other man. Come on.
Winder said, "Oh,
It burns so bad.
I'll go wash your eyes." She said, "I did."
What did she
I
do?
know. Well, you knew I was gonna ask that.
I don't know. I'm injured.
Yes, Dink's right. Even though they're a nasty animal, they're really good. A possum.
Well, I know it's cute.
And y'all quit running over my brother and sister now.
Iowa Trapper had a pet skunk that had been like, she'd been had a like scent glands removed and stuff like that. She was like, I wanted her so bad.
Skunks and raccoons as baby pets. Why can't I have a possum?
Because you can't now.
It's either a baby cow or a baby possum.
Oh my God.
It's a hard decision. What are you
If I find you one, it's gonna be from the mother itself. Yeah, tell them some. Yeah. You can't just pick up a random possum and take it home.
I know that.
What do you know?
I know you get on my nerves. And my eye hurts.
Oh. Well, my eye drops.
Oh.
It'll wash your eye out.
It's mostly around my eye now. Shut up.
Well, Dad, you. I'll sound like Grandma again. Get you a wet wash rag and go dabbing.
I got one. You gonna take your light off?
Well, I mean, John, I had one, but he didn't want me anymore, and I haven't replaced him. So give girl time. You're sick.
Yeah, always make sure.
What are we gonna do if Mike hasn't come back and I need to leave? This will be the possible.
I don't know. Yeah, I ain't gonna be on here real long.
I'm running out of time.
I don't know where he went. Wendy said, did you get a hold of him, Winters?
Not anymore, John. Heard someone call it the other day, single Pringle. That's what I am.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I think Mike's gone. I think he's done too.
Everybody said I need a mascot. Lord knows.
I got 10 minutes and then I gotta go get these hellions.
Amanda likes darn little things. Everything cute.
Dink,
I hear you.
Went straight to the top of the winners list after that. Mike's not coming back.
I bet.
We're in trouble now.
Oh, hell.
It's gonna turn into the Possum and Amanda show in 10 minutes.
No.
Giving everybody a heads up.
I'm gonna leave this food in on, and I'm gonna go in there in the shower.
What's on the grill?
Bacon wrapped chicken with cream cheese, jalapeno, cilantro, and some seasoning in it, and all there's green onions in it too, and jalapeno poppers.
Good Lord, that makes me hungry.
10-4, Wendy, 10-4.
30 minutes. Sam, I'm not gonna
Well,
make
damn, Sam, you need to go live a little earlier. Then I'll pop in on yours sometime. I ain't heard you talk in a long time.
Sam, if you're gonna stop playing games in half hour, I won't make it. They need at least 45. Half hour to pick up the kids, 15 minutes to get home, and get them out of my hair with food. I'll be good in like 45 minutes. So Wendy, if we just drop, like, if me and Possum drop, does that mean the live will finish? Is that what you were saying? Starting to get tired now. God, my eyes are starting.
Well, better not be Monopoly now. I'll be banker.
I refuse to play Monopoly.
I don't cheat.
Yes, you did.
I don't ever.
Yes.
Tell us the truth, Amanda.
Oh,
Don't know the way you quit.
no, that's just 4 or 5 hours into it.
We played for an hour.
We played for an hour. That was enough.
That was that one time, see.
You stole all the property with let nobody else
I
buy it.
know, I heard you.
You left me. That's just mean. That's what I'm like.
I watched it a long time. I learned. I got a John Deere Monopoly game, though.
See, this is why we don't play Monopoly in our house either.
It takes forever. Oh, my goodness.
Like kids.
Shit, let's play Rummy. There's only so many cards. 52 if you count the jokers.
We actually play really. My kids love playing games. You all have Uno over there, don't you?
Yeah.
Have a good one, Dane.
So my kids won't play normal Uno where you've just got to like hold your cards. We play survival Uno where you've got to put all your cards out on the table in front of you, and everyone can see what everyone else has, but you still have to win.
I just thought it was funny, but don't take it offensive.
Oh, well.
Do y'all got bingo?
Yes, it's hugely popular over here.
Or, well, I wasn't thinking of bingo. I was thinking Uno. But y'all call it dingo. See, it'd be a different pronunciation for a different card.
Yeah. See.
I'm just being funny, but
my kids still cannot figure out how to compute Yahtzee. We haven't gotten that far ahead.
oh, I can't play Yahtzee. What are you talking about?
They've got like a dragon game where it's like Dungeons and Dragons, but like a lot simplified. And they play that a lot.
I mean, good like that. 7-11, right?
They've got another game. It's like an ogre game. It's like a traditional board game. 3 people are normal players. 1 player is the ogre. And you have to get through the maze. And everyone has to make it to the finish line before the ogre. If one person's left out on the board, everybody else loses. That one's really funny.
Y'all have sheep and ladders.
My kids
That's
love.
a real old one right there, boy. Oh, what was the cherry picking game?
I don't know, cherry picking game.
I can't. I remember sheets and ladders, but there was a cherry pick. That's real old.
I don't know.
I bet they don't even make it no more.
I've never heard of it. I've got half my little press. It's just a games cupboard. It's ridiculous.
Surely somebody here, maybe. Wendy, tell me what game I'm thinking about. Where you had little cherries you put in the tree at the top.
Shut the trap door. Sounds like something my kids would play.
I remember sheets and ladders like foul, you know what I mean? But I cannot think of that game. It was like prior to that game, I think. Or beforehand.
The eldest is getting into blackjack. Taught him how to play blackjack. He hasn't quite figured out how to play the concept.
Do they really, Jefferson? He won't tell me what it is, though. I'm looking in my head real hard. I can't. That's been
She's
long time.
She's written Hi Ho Cheerio.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep.
I've
Absolutely.
never heard of it.
I hope there.
Hi Ho Cheerio. Nope. What's the point?
That's back in the 90s. I'm trying to remember the 90s. See.
How the heck? You can still buy it. You can buy it on Amazon. I don't know how you play. I'm gonna have to.
Now, I don't either. I don't remember, but I remember what was in it, what it was.
I remember having to throw out the Hungry Hungry Hippo game because my kids
Oh, yeah, that's always good.
so aggressive with that game. I thought the thing was going to go through the dang table. They were hitting it so hard.
They're going to beat the plastic off the button. I ain't lying. But they like hitting it, though.
They were
I love that.
A poor game. I don't know what I unleashed on those kids.
Candyland. Yeah, I had one of them, too.
John likes that game. Got 5 minutes, my loves. And then I have to disappear.
All right.
5 more minutes.
Well, I won't be far behind you. I'll be right behind the dust, probably, but I have some things to attend to, too.
That fire up the back's still going well. Truly, I thought it would have burnt out by now.
Oh,
I'm
no.
going to be late, Wendy.
Yeah. I mean, I can. You're going to give me a shower in a few minutes?
Shit.
Oh, she's talking to you. I mean,
Wendy, I'll leave the house at about 1:45, and then I won't be back until about 1:15.
I'm trying to be in bed by 12:30 tonight.
I don't even know what time it is for you guys over there.
It sucks just getting 5 hours of sleep. For real. Oh, you dog. Well, I didn't know who you talked to. Send me your link in text or something. No, what are you doing, hound dog? Don't
John,
go
you know,
in.
there's nothing to that. You're real bark and no bite, honestly. We've all established you're not a threat, John.
Right to the door he goes. Hang on, I'm going.
We managed to have a really good life for Mike. It's gone on nearly 2.5 hours, nearly.
Yeah.
People are sick.
Surely she got StreamYard, yeah. YouTube ain't worth shit. You don't have one guest. That's why I pay for mine. I have 9. I think including me, 9 others. And I don't use it very often, but hey, when it happened, I got a spot.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I love yous and leave yous. Go be a mom for a minute.
Well, stay blessed, Miss Andy.
You too, young man.
I ain't that young. I'm 32 now, damn it.
You're younger than I am. Stop saying that you're not young.
Well, I ain't so wet behind the ears, then.
Start calling you. Start calling you whippersnapper.
How about that? Yeah, oh no, now I'm gonna go get my high chair then. Don't need to hear that.
You're not that old.
No, I know. I still don't think it,
If you're
the
32,
young.
be
But I
good, Steph.
appreciate it.
I'm out. Bye.
Oh, good night. Dun dun dun. See, there's no excitement without something to talk to. I guess depending. Oh, good night, Heather. Have a good one. Thank you for coming in. I'm left to the. Oh, good night, John. What? All right, 10-4. Well, all right. I'm gonna jump off here and go shower. And might see y'all here directly. Just for a minute, though. I'm going to bed. But okay, that's cool. I can listen. Good night, y'all. Tight lines. Y'all stay blessed.